Okay, welcome back to our weekly recap and look ahead for Friday, June 6th, 2025. Been an interesting week. Let's discuss it and see what we can figure out for next week. So we're going to start as usual with the S&P. S&P closed today above 6,000. Congratulations. Welcome back to 6,000. I said it last week. I'm standing by this. I believe that new highs are in the cards. How we're going to get there, I'm not exactly sure, but I believe that we will be there. By the time we hit the summer, we're going to be there, if not sooner. So sometime between now and let's say mid-July, I believe we're going to be at new all-time highs, the S&P. NDX, looking good also. Strong close. Again, new highs not out of the equation. We're just really, really strong. We'll get into the underlying names to see why, but we're definitely looking good. Let's look at the Nicey Fang. If it was like, look at that one. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And we're going to go into the names to see why. All right, let's get into our usual names of semis, AI, energy, biotech, etc., etc. Okay, so let's start. First one we're going to do NVIDIA, because we would like to start there. NVIDIA looking good, riding the 8-day, riding it really, really well, looking really, really good. Just so you should know, I should have said this earlier, we've officially erased all of the losses for 2025 in the Dow. Big deal, but it's just a number, but we have done it. Moving on, Taiwan Semi, also looking great, looking really, really strong. Nice gap, hold, and continuing. I mean, you can't get better than that. Broadcom got hit on earnings. Truth of the matter is it pulled back to the 8-day. It still looks fine. It still looks great. This is probably a buying opportunity more than anything else. Qualcomm, snoozy. ASML, snoozy. We're going to move on quickly. Okay, let's look at our friend Palantir, which, had a great run up last week, holding where it needs to, holding the 21-day. This is actually really, really good. You had your move down, held the 21, reclaiming the 8. I mean, this looks really, really good. Still looks amazing. Energy, Exxon looking okay. They're not really any barn burners here. We're going to look through it anyway. Chevron looking better. Conoco, not really. EOG looking a little bit better. If it can get above the 50-day, then maybe it starts to make a move up to 120, and we keep that on the radar. Marathon looking really nice. Watch this consolidation, because right now it's consolidating pretty heavy. If it can hold and go, great. If not, we're probably going down to the 50. Halliburton, just because we need to. Looking fine. I mean, it's nothing to really write home about. Schlumberger, also same thing, nothing to really write home about. Baker Hughes, and a lot of these drillers don't really look so great. Let's look at some of the natural gas names. Kinder Morgan, looking nice. It's grinding its way up. Looks perfect. From a grindy perspective, it's what you want to see, slow and steady. Cheniere, looking good. I think a move above this week's highs at 246 sends it to 257, 260. We'll keep that on our radar. EQT, also looking great. Looking really, really good. Okay, let's look at the IBB first. Let's just look at the XLE first. XLE is really not really telling you anything. OAH as well, and you can see from the names, they're just not doing much. IBB, looking good. I would keep my eye on this high over here at 128.08, because that opens the door to a gap fill here. So this is 128.08. This is 128.55. So you're probably looking for your gap fill around 130. So that's looking good. XBI, let's take a look quickly. Looking really, really good. Already filled the gap. You're probably looking for a move up to the 200 at 87, and we'll see what happens from there. That's looking good. Look at some of the names in these things. Gilead, look at this. Looks really, really good. Really, really nice. 115, we're taking out this high over here. This 120 going back to March. It's pretty much in the cards. If we take out this high, it's pretty much, I don't want to say guaranteed. Nothing in life is guaranteed, but this definitely sends it. Amgen got to the 200, holding. Got rejected twice, but holding. If it can get above the 200, I don't see why this is not, north of $300. Regen, rejected at the 50. It's fine. Maybe you get a pullback and then a thrust through. That doesn't look terrible, but keep your eye on it. Vertex looks like it probably wants to get to that 50. Once we get up to this 450 area, I wouldn't concentrate on this high going back to May. I would expect a gap. Biogen. The one thing with biotech that you have to always realize, they need catalysts to move. There's no catalyst, drugs in the pipeline, etc. They won't go anywhere. So you really have to manage your expectations when it comes to how these things move. ALNY looking really good. Took out these highs. It's holding where it needs to. Resistance becomes support. It should bounce off here and keep going. That's looking really good. And INSEE also looking really, really nice. Again, keep these names on your radar because they look really, really good. Let's get to tech. Apple. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you here. I would waste my time on right now. It's not the same stock it used to be. Microsoft. I mean, it's not Microsoft. I think a picture says 1,000 words. That's what this picture says. It's not Microsoft. Amazon, looking really good. Nice little rounded bottom over here. Looking really, really well. I believe if it can take out this high, it's probably opening up the door to about 230. Easy, with some momentum in it. Google, it's okay. Just because it's Google doesn't mean much. It's okay. Facebook is way better, or Meta, way, way better. You're probably looking at new all-time highs in Meta, the 740-ish area. Probably within, again, S&P makes new highs. These things are going to go. The video we talked about, Broadcom, we talked about. CrowdStrike, looking really good. We talked about this a little bit. That's looking really, really strong, really nice. It's good. ServiceNow. Again, holding where it needs to look at. Perfect. Riding the 8-day, holding, getting above. This looks really, really good. It's expensive, but it's looking really, really good. Netflix, that $1,500 call, I'm standing behind it. That $2,000 call, eventually, I'm standing behind that as well. Everybody's hiding here. Instead of going to Apple, they're hiding here, which does make sense, that they're pushing to live entertainment. I do believe at some point they're going to buy something. I do believe that's in the cards. I think it might be Paramount, but I think that they're going to buy something. And last but not least, let's look at the mighty Tesla. Mighty Tesla, not so mighty anymore, huh? Shareholders don't like when CEOs are in the news. Now, you can say it's because of the bill, the EV mandates. Shareholders don't like when their CEO, an important CEO, is in the news constantly, and they're not in the news because of good things. Shareholders don't like that, so they vote with their shares. That's why the stock is getting clobbered. I wouldn't put much more into the EV mandate. Yes, it's important. Don't get me wrong. It's important, but that company can adapt to it. I think the bigger issue that this company has is that its CEO is in the news fighting with the president. Whether you agree with the administration or not, you don't pick fights with the federal government. That's not who you pick fights with, especially when you're a company like Tesla that relies a lot on subsidies as well as EV mandates and SpaceX. You don't pick a fight with the hand that's feeding you. They did, and you have a situation now where shareholders are telling the CEO, we don't like what you're doing. Does that mean the board is going to react to it? I don't know, but I'm just saying you have to look beneath the surface. It can't just be, it's the bill. It's not just the bill. Boards and shareholders do not like when their CEOs pick fights, especially pick fights, public fights with the administration. Right, wrong, or indifferent, they don't like it. That's it for this week. I hope you have a good week. I'm going to follow up with Commodity Corner. Will be coming out on Sunday morning. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Sunday on the Commodity Corner. Take care.